When I tell my patients they should be avoiding cow's dairy because cow's dairy is a major inflammatory food and it's not really a healthy food for us to be consuming as humans. It's not the perfect food for our digestive tracts. So when I say I need you to be avoiding cow's dairy, a lot of my patients will ask me, but where am I going to get my calcium from? Because we are so ingrained that cow's dairy is where we consume our calcium. But the truth is that we can get our calcium from our vegetables. And the bioavailability, which means that how much our body absorbs of that calcium, is actually higher from our real foods than from cow's dairy. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can be getting your calcium in a more bioavailable form from the foods that you eat that aren't dairy-based and also aren't fortified sources. Because fortified just really means that it's a food that's been stripped of its nutritional value and then really at a food plant they've added some nutrients into the food to increase the nutritional value of that food. Really, when it's in that form, it's not the best way for our bodies to be absorbing it. So, when you're going over the internet, there's a lot of foods where they'll say, well, this food is great because it's high in calcium, it's fortified with calcium, and that actually isn't a beneficial way. So the best ways we can be getting our calcium are 1, from our green leafy vegetables. So those green leafy vegetables have the highest content of calcium and we can actually absorb it really well. It's really bioavailable is the term. So that's your spinach, your kale, your collard greens. So incorporating those into your diet will help to increase your calcium levels. Another way is by eating broccoli. Broccoli is also high in calcium. The third top one would be from kelp. And kelp is actually really mineral rich. It has your calcium, it has iodine, along with a number of different really great minerals in it. It's a seaweed. And how I like to consume kelp is they make these kelp flakes, and you can just put those flakes onto your salad. It's a great way to consume a lot of that kelp and be able to get a lot of those minerals and calcium into our bodies. Number 4 is from navy beans. Navy beans are also a food that's high in calcium. So the number 5 calcium-rich food is almonds. So our nuts and seeds are actually filled with calcium, and almond just happens to have the highest amount out of the nuts and seeds family. So if you consume these foods, you'll be getting a large amount of calcium from the foods that you're eating, and you really don't need to worry about avoiding the cow's dairy. So I hope this information was useful for you. Please share this with your friends, press the like button, make a comment below, and until next time, continue to learn, grow, and build health.
I have a joke for you. What do you call a cow that eats the grass? A lawnmower.